Hey guys, this is Ponce on the PBE here to let you guys know about a potential nerf to Sejuani, which will probably be hitting later tonight. So this is a bit of a late video, but better late than never, I suppose. So yeah, the actual change is above my head somewhere in Notepad. What they've done is reduce some of the damage on Flail of the Northwind. The initial hit, so you know when she goes like this,
I will rule the
and then bam, like that portion of the damage, that's been lowered. So as you can see, it's gone from, it used to be 4 or 5.57, 8.5, 10%, gone down to 4, 4.55, 5.5, and then 6% damage. So at the first rank, or first couple ranks, it's not a huge difference. Then later on, it starts to become a bigger difference. Now, of course, percent HP is a proportional thing, so I mean, as it scales through the game, it's technically the same thing, but at the same time, the longer the game goes, the less damage you are dealing, as people get more and more HP. 4%, not the biggest hit in the world. I don't know if this is, going to change everyone's, or the status of Sejuani from everyone's favorite banned jungler to something that can actually be picked. Also note that the subsequent percent damage on the flail flingy part after you do the initial hit, I'm doing this off stream, or off the screen, so you can't even see me do that. But anyway, yeah, the secondary portion of the damage, that's still the same. So, I don't know, it's not much of a nerf. It's kind of interesting to see Sejuani as the permaban status jungler now, simply because, the whole quote-unquote tank meta or whatever thing started, and she fits into that, and on top of that, she has percent damage, which is the tank that kills other tanks. So, it's interesting just to see, how, based on how people like to play the game, what gets banned gets changed up a lot. Now, and aside from that, Sejuani is very good, because percent damage is good regardless of what's on the screen, typically, and she's tanky, and she's got a crap ton of CC, so I do understand where people are coming from when they ban Sejuani a lot. She's quite good. Additional things I find sort of funny about Sejuani are the fact that she got a major rework a long time ago. I think it was about 2 years ago now, and then she had sort of a mini rework where they adjusted some of the stuff around but didn't change it as much. I still remember to this day when Sejuani was originally reworked, people kept telling me on YouTube that this was a nerf, and old Sejuani was so overpowered, blah blah blah. And I was like, no, old Sejuani was like a shittier version of Nautilus, basically.
There is no strength.
And I understand, again, to an extent, why people were saying this, because they shuffled around sort of what Sejuani did a bit. Old Sejuani was basically a giant CC bot with a stupid overpowered ult, and it was just basically the ult, because I think it just they made her ult. Her old ult was basically idiot-proof, if I recall correctly. It would just stun everyone regardless of what it did. Now, the ult actually requires a little bit of skill and to hit it properly and stuff like that. But other than that, she didn't have any of the percent shred, the knock up on the Q I don't think existed, stuff like that. And I think, yeah, old version of Sejuani, you definitely maxed E first, I think, or was it? And then even post-rework, it wasn't quite as clear. Post-rework, they shuffled some of her stuff around a bit to make it a bit more clear what ability should be leveled, and now it's just definitely W. That's not a thing anymore. But in any case, yeah, this is Sejuani's current state. I don't know if she's going to get any more nerf than this. Like I said, it's not the biggest nerf, but it is a nerf, so, we'll see what happens. Again, sort of, we're going to end the video on a somewhat of an inconclusive note, but we'll see how it plays out. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you around.